And hello everybody, welcome back to another Plan With Me video this week. In this video we will be setting up for the month of January. If you like this video, please be sure to give it a like, subscribe, and tell your friends that I post a new monthly setup every single month of the year. Yeah, that's right. This year's entire theme, which means every single video for the monthly setups, is going to be based on the flowers of the month. This isn't an original idea. I got this idea from Shayda Campbell. She is a fantastic artist and entrepreneur here on YouTube. If you haven't seen her YouTube account or her Instagram account, feel free to do so. I'll probably link it down below. So that's the idea, where I got the idea, and so I'm doing the idea. I just really needed to have plan for the year, so I thought I'd give this a try. If this works out greatly, then maybe I'll continue doing yearly plans, but I'm not so sure. If you haven't noticed or have noticed, I didn't really take a break. I did post a November Plan With Me setup in November and a December one as well. If you haven't checked those out, and feel free to do so. Those were very original ideas. I don't know where they came from, but I definitely don't feel like I'll be able to keep up with original ideas like that throughout the entire year. And I also want to work on drawing flowers, because flowers are dope. And I'm really on a gardening streak, and I can't wait till March so I could start gardening again, because I did start gardening in November, and then December came, and then all my plants died. You know how it is. So I can't wait to start again in March, the normal time of planting plants. With that all being said, for January, the flower of January is a carnation. Kind of looks like a rose, but it's more spiky looking. That's the best way I could describe it. So I'm basically drawing roses. So I'm basically drawing roses, but with spikes. So I really like the way this cover page turned out. And I'm just using Crayola color pencils, nothing fancy here. I'm sharpening the color pencils every once in a while so I can get those really clean lines. But other than that, you know, just basic pencil sketch first, then the Crayola color pencils, and a big circle. I used a stencil for the circle, but I don't remember if it was a coaster or something else. It was probably a lid of some container or something. But yeah, welcome. I mean, it's December now, but pretty soon. Welcome to 2021, guys. It's a whole new year. I wouldn't say it's a fresh start. Every day is a fresh start. Every hour is a fresh start. Every minute is a fresh start. We gotta stop thinking that a year is a fresh start when we could fresh start every second of our lives. Okay. The only thing about doing flower theme with color pencils is that it takes forever to color and draw. So that sucks, because with color pencils it just takes forever to color in and make it bold so that the camera can see it. If I did this with marker, I think it would have been a lot faster, but unfortunately I don't think I would have been able to do a lot. I mean, if I had Copic markers or something really fancy, then the colors would be able to blend and stuff. But you can't really do that with Crayola markers, which is all I have. And I don't plan on starting a Copic collection or a Tombow collection anytime soon. So that's my cover page for January. After filling in the flowers, I got really tired and just wrote the word January with I believe it was a Staedtler Fineliner, and then I just moved on to the calendar setup. So this calendar setup is basically the same as the cover page, you know, keeping the theme going. I'm just going ahead and going to color in a carnation at the bottom corner. Then I believe I'm going to add carnations, but a lot simpler on the other side as well. And then I'm going to move on ahead and draw the actual calendar setup with my Staedtler Fineliner, and then really easily, really simply, I want to say simply is not a word unless you're talking about simply neological. Really the basic word lettering of January on top of the actual 2-page calendar. This is my A6 notebook that I'm using. For November and December, I did use an A5 notebook, which was a lot of fun actually. So maybe next year I'll switch to a A5 notebook, but we'll see. The A5 notebook that I was using was from the dollar store, and it has some paper issues, but nothing that I can't look past, nothing that I could Photoshop away. So I quite loved it. And this notebook that I'm using, I made myself, so it's not exactly A6 size pages. I like my pages to be a little bit more square than rectangle, so these are a little bit more shorter than A6 pages, but they are from an Etsy store called Qualia. I'll try to link her down below as well, but she sells 32-pound smooth paper. You could get it blank pages, you could get it dotted. It's a really light gray dotting, which is super awesome. You could get it hole punched, or you could ask her not to hole punch it. She sells them in A5 size, so I just cut that in half, not hole punched. Or no, sorry, I don't cut it in half. I just fold it in half and then stitch all the pages together, and then glue the seam, and then attach it to the it's not cardstock. What is it? It's not cardstock. What is it? That cardboard material that books use. I forgot what it's called. But then I glue it to that, and I've been using the cover for this book for several years now. I just rip off the actual pages of it in a nice little paper booklet, and then I just use the cover over and over again. It's recycling, guys. It's pretty awesome. I do have an Etsy store myself. It's called planlikethat.com. I really did not take a break this time. I just opened an Etsy store and got busy. If you like stickers, I sell stickers at my Etsy shop. This would be a great opportunity to use these stickers in my bullet journal setups, but I haven't gotten around to it. Whoops, I'm not a great entrepreneur. I'm just trying. If you're interested in more behind the scenes of the Etsy shop, I am doing studio vlogs on this channel as well. They're a work in progress, I'll say that. I'm actually, yeah, and I'm showing my face a lot more, and I'll try to talk a lot more in them too, because for some reason you guys like hearing me rant. So I'm using my Staedtler Fineliner to do the lines for the month. Obviously, again, I didn't leave very much space for the days of the week, so I'm just adding them on the top with just one little letter is fine. You can tell how old this book is because the seam in the middle is starting to rip. Oopsie daisy. Sometimes I sew the pages together too tightly, and when I want to lay it flat, it rips a little. I'm new at making books, okay? It's a slight hobby, but you know. I think I really loved how these carnations turned out though. And if you'd like to see more of the weekly spreads, I will be posting them only on my Instagram at planlikethat.com, and there you can see all my weekly spreads, the monthly spreads, and you can see updates of my Etsy shop. I'm not really sure if you guys like it that I'm promoting an Etsy shop on a bullet journal channel, but here we are. And because I definitely cannot run 2 Instagram accounts. That is too hard. Oh, I should also let you know that I have a TikTok. It's mostly for the Etsy store, but I have a TikTok if you like TikTokies. If you'd like to follow me there. It's at Plan Like That, same way it's spelled here. Moving on to the mood tracker and the notes page. The notes page is always simple. I just read the word notes at the bottom corner. No big deal. Mood tracker, I'm just going to do carnation petals. Really simple. I just numbered them out, and then I'm using a key at the bottom with the different shades of orange and red, and I'm probably going to fill that in during the month. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this January monthly setup. So much to catch up on, but if you like this video, please be sure to give it a like, subscribe, and tell your friends. I'll be posting a new bullet journal monthly setup every single month of this year, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye!